YouTube? This your boy Chris, aka the K Crusader, aka the K Caper. I'm hitting you guys again to another video today. Today is one of my videos. I have done a series. I haven't done it in a while. It's called Retro Throwback. And Retro Throwback focus on the cartoon, the thing, whether it's cartoon shows, things I grew up with. I grew up with as a kid. And today's video, Retro Throwback, is classic. I'm pretty sure you can kind of tell by the photo. You kind of makes sense. This is X-Men, the animated series from the 90s. And the reason why I chose this is because, I'm a big fan. I kind of grew up. I mean, I'm not familiar with the X-Men like that, but I do remember watching the X-Men from the 90s with Gambit and the Days of Future Time. I mean, it was a great cartoon, and Rogue and Wolverine and Storm and Jean Grey and Gambit. I mean, Magneto. I mean, this is an iconic classic cartoon, and the reason why I chose this is because I feel like it played a big part of my childhood. I may not be too. I'm not the biggest X-Men fan because I'm not a fan of the movies, but I felt like this cartoon captured the true essence of what X-Men movie is supposed to be to me. So when I talk about this, for me, I'm gonna talk about how, like, I don't know how long this video gonna be. I don't care how long it's gonna be. Um, the reason why I like this, the reason I'm a big fan of the show, and you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's an iconic theme song. Like, I'm not gonna play it because copyrights, but like, it's iconic. What's not to love about this cartoon? This was probably one of my first. This was one of the favorite This is one of my favorite. This was one of my favorite cartoons coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the character me fall in love with Wolverine, and I love Cyclops. I love Jean Grey, Rogue, Storm. Kitty Pryde. Professor X. What's not to love? This is nostalgic for me. So the reason why I chose this because I felt like X-Men is a cool franchise, and I feel like it's one of them cartoons that's always gonna hold a place in my heart. And I feel like I look at cartoons nowadays, and I feel like, and then everybody know I'm gonna do another retro throwback series on X-Men Evolution, how much I love that series. But like, I think that this was my childhood, and I think that I look at the show. It had some dark episodes, had some fun episodes, but overall it was a good show. This show is nostalgic for me. I watch this show. I have Hulu on my thing, and I watch this show repeatedly. I'm a fanatic of the show. I love the show. It's a classic, iconic show. What's wrong with the show? What's not to love about the iconic X-Men? This is a cool franchise. What's not to love? But the only two reasons why I love this show, first of all, the iconic theme, of course, iconic characters, but like the classic uniforms, and like with the hood, and like, I love this show. And like to go down on a list of characters I really loved on the show. Of course, Wolverine. I'm not the big Wolverine fan in the movies, because I like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, but that's about movies. This is different. But I like Wolverine on the show. I like the Cyclops, Jean Grey, Stone. I definitely love Rogue, Gambit. I think this was the perfect Gambit, and I hate they keep messing up Gambit in the movies. They can't get his Gambit movie off the ground. For me, Quicksilver, the Magneto. This is, to me, I feel like this was the show that made me fall in love with Magneto. Magneto is a complex, interesting villain, and what I love about the, X-Men, it's like they regular people that just got superpowers, and and then they just regular kids doing regular things, and just mutants with powers. And I think that this show goes back so much for me, where it's only so much I can say, really, because I'm just gonna repeat myself here. But I think the show was great and iconic. I think it's very rare you get a show like this that stands out, and I think this is one of them shows that holds up to this day, that if I look at cartoons nowadays, none of these shows would never ever compare to the X-Men. Like, I put this on the same rank of Spider-Man animated series, Batman Beyond, Justice League Unlimited. This show is up there in my top five cartoons of all time. But it's your boy Chris, aka the K Crusader, aka the K Caper. This is my retro throwback video on the X-Men 90, guys. Leave a like, comment below. Tell me, tell me, tell me, leave a like and comment below. Tell me how this cartoon truly changed your life, and how you look at the X-Men to this day. But it's your boy Chris, aka Capo. I love you guys. Peace and one love. I'm out.